Hi. Can you hear me now? Oh, you can. Okay, cool. Hi. I cannot believe I just missed you all so much. I had to come right back. Hello. Marvel Rivals. Yeti says, it's my time. I made it for something good. I made it back. And I have a Topo Chico now. Ooh, she's new and improved with her Topo Chico? Who is she?
What a pleasant surprise. Also, happy 34. Happy disco.
Thank you. Hi, Jezza. Thank you for the 34. Yeah, this might seem a little awkward to those that were not here at the end of last stream, but basically I realized that I had an appointment within 10 minutes. I was not gonna make it there in 10 minutes. And I was like, y'all, I can't finish this conversation, but I can't save either. You can't save in the middle of a conversation in Disco. And we were like, in it. And I'm like, there's nothing I can do about this. I don't know what to say. I gotta go. So Titus Hardy is still on my screen staring at me. I didn't put the PC into sleep mode. I didn't do nothing. He's just been here. My monitors went dark for a while, but yeah, I just had to go. I had to make my appointment. My appointment was for my hair again. So my stylist offers free bang trims, which is nice. I just gotta, you know, go over there and make the appointment on time is all. So what's funny is that I was like, oh shoot, my appointment, it's in 10 minutes. I said at 5 p.m. Little did I know the appointment was actually 6 p.m. It wasn't at 5:15. It was 6. So I was like running out the door and then I realized and I was like, well, I already ended. So I ate dinner and then I went and I just got back. But it feels like I lived 1,000 lives. I've been out on the streets of Seattle. I've seen so many things. Oh, so many people, so many things. Free in this economy? Yeah, actually that's so funny, is that she offers free bang trims, right? And then I went into this appointment and the receptionist was like, yeah, so actually we just changed our policies. Bang trims are no longer free, so you're gonna be charged for this one. And I was like, what? The only reason I do this is because they're free! Otherwise I'd cut it myself! Nothing's free anymore, bro!
Wow, thanks for going live again specifically because I missed the first stream. Bless.
That's the last time I do that. Cutting my own bangs from here on out. I made her give me tips. I was like, please tell me how you do this, please. I'm hanging on by a thread here. Like, I'm absorbing all information that I can. How much though? $10? Which, okay, in the grand scheme of things, fine. But also, it was free before. And it wasn't even my stylist, it was like their like whole shop as like a whole does that now, I guess. So yay. But it's done. It's out of the way. I learned some stuff. I ate dinner. Kind of have a headache though. I don't know. Being out on the streets, it like it did stress me out. I don't know. It was just like a lot all at once. I wasn't prepared for it. So mild headache now. But that's okay, because we're Disco Elysium meaning. And we have conversations to have. We have conversations to fulfill. To finish, even. Who knows how long this will go. Definitely finishing the conversation we left off on, but depending on how deep I get into it. I probably won't stream more than an hour, though. It'll be really short. Squeaks, thank you for the 15 months. Or, I mean, 18? Thank you, Twitch, for that. We're up for 18 months. That's true. Oh, I see. Thank you for the or the 18. God damn it. Thank you for the 18. Yoshi, thank you for the 62 months. Oh my god. That is so many months, Yoshi. Yes, yeah, I'm going live, especially for the late crew.
It's been a while since I've been on Twitch much, but the taste in games and ability to be an engaging antidote to the depresso still feels S-rank.
That's really sweet. Hi, Corn. Good to see you. Welcome back to Twitch. I know some things have changed around here, but thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate that. That's what I'm here for. It helps me too, to be honest, to be live and talking about video games. It's getting me through these turbulent times. Especially playing Disco Elysium, a very timely game. But I don't know. It's nice. I was saying this earlier. It's very like timely in the fact that it's echoing a lot of the bullshit that we're seeing in our face every day in our real society. But we get to engage with it on a fictional level, so it is a little more removed, but it's also cathartic. It's nice. I'm glad we're playing it when we are. I went live specifically for books. I hope Books is in bed. I hope to not see Books in this next hour. Books, continue sleeping. Everyone else in the UK, continue sleeping. Europe, please sleep. You better not be here. If I find out any Europeans are here. A Disco Elysium. The actual finale, maybe, perhaps, probably not. I opened up a whole other thing. This is definitely not the finale. The finale is gonna have to be next week. Ain't no way we're finishing this in an hour, I'm realizing. But maybe we could get a little more done. We didn't get through too much earlier. I am indeed sleeping. Hold on, let me DM her. Yeti, don't do this! Yeti, stop this right now! Let Book sleep. Let Book sleep. Quick, wake up Books to tell them to stay sleeping. Would it be a Lee XP stream if we didn't have like 5 finales? That is true. Well, I hope you all have been well since, you know, the last 2 hours in which I've seen you. Did that make any sense? I hope you've been well in the past 2 hours. Yes, that did make sense. It's been so long. The law never sleeps. Speaking of... You all ready? For the law. It's like we never left. We're still here. I missed the first stream. Hi, Schultzy. Well, good thing we have a second stream. What if we just start doing this, like, 2-a-days? That's what we used to call it for cross-country. We'd come in and exercise in the morning, come back and exercise in the evening. It was hell. It was awful. My whole day was just like... I don't know, I'm the type of person, when I have an appointment, that just runs my whole day. I'm like, oh, everything I do now is based around this appointment that comes way later. I just constantly have it on my mind. That's how 2-a-days were. Every day was just running. And how much time left until I run next. Be like that, just streaming all the time. Wake up stream, go to bed stream. I don't know, it's kind of fun though. This could be nice for some special streams every so often. Could be like professional in the morning and then party at night. Marvel Rivals. Something degenerate. Yeah. I dread appointments, that's why. Typically. If they're gonna be long, it like... That's all I can think of all day. Something just crashed? I don't know if it was in this apartment. 1 second. my makeup had fallen everywhere in the bathroom. And I was like, oh great, this is bad. Because usually, okay, so my makeup bag, I have everything in there, and I have palettes. And in a makeup palette, it's like condensed powder, essentially, whether it's eyeshadow or like foundation or sometimes like bronzer and stuff. And I'm like, uh-oh. Because usually when palettes fall, they crack and turn to dust. And it's just like beyond repair at that point. So I was carefully picking everything up, and they were actually all intact. I don't know how that happened. I've had some pretty catastrophic palette cracks, but it was fine. I don't know how that fell. There's not much space in the bathroom, so it was kind of balancing precariously. So anywho, it's fine. Crisis averted. Yippee! The makeup's alive! Thank God, that shit's not cheap. That is not cheap. Makeup, I'll splurge on because it lasts me for a long time, but if something like that happens, it feels terrible. Because you're like, no, I just spent so much money on this, I've been making it last. Yeah. It's happened with my eyeshadow palettes. So I buy these little, they're condensed powder circles. They're magnetic, and you stick them into your palette and you can create your own palette essentially with different colors, right? And I've had those little things drop and fall out of the palette, and they'll just crack and and you just gotta throw them away. Awful. It's a Friday night miracle! It's a Friday night miracle! Kitsuragi. Friday night. It's literally a Friday night. Wow. I never stream on Friday nights, actually. Goosery, thank you for the 5 Friday night subs. See what you did there. Very clever, very clever. Thank you, anyone who's gifted a sub. Welcome in. I need to update my soundboard. I need more. I need more than just yippee and
Hot and dangerous.
Katsuya alert. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Anyways, I know we gotta play Yakuza 0 again. We gotta do it again, Director's Cut Edition. I'm leaning more and more towards Yakuza 2 for our next game. Been craving it. It's been a while. We spent all of pretty much this time last year, up until this time. We spent all of the beginning of last year playing Yakuza. It's been a while now. Oh, right. Only on Switch 2. And I live in America, where the Switch 2 is tariffed to oblivion. Ooh, those prices. Boy, oh boy, those Switch 2 prices sure are steep. The pause between you finding the sounds and playing the sound is my favorite part. I'm glad. I guess I cringed the whole time. I'm sifting through all these folders. Alright. Let's see, I'm recording? Okay. To catch you up, if you weren't here earlier today, we are honing in on Titus Hardy. Juicy stuff is going down. We're literally just going back and forth between him and then... I always forget. When I see it again, I'm like, oh, yes. And then I forget again. Every time. The woman upstairs. We're the go-between. Literally the messenger. Back and forth, back and forth. But we keep finding out more and more about how this guy died. And not quite why yet, but definitely how. So I'm thinking that we have to go along the coast as well. Because I think he was sniped. We're still ruling out if someone went up on the balcony and shot through the window, but I think he was taken out from further away. Because why else would they put that stuff out there that we have yet to go to? Like the little islets? And then the bunker is still a mystery? I thought it was just maybe a secret, but I think there's something there. So, we'll see. Classia, right, thank you. Classia. Oh, I saw that too, Muck. I can't believe Nintendo making gaming political. I can't believe they're responsible for this. Wow. It's not, you know, the fascism that's growing and expanding in a very specific country that has nothing to do with Nintendo, actually, but, you know, it's neither here nor there. Alright. So, I've not done anything since we left off. We were telling him... Oh! We were grilling him about Ruby. Who we found out is the last Hardy Boy member and was their leader, actually. More or less. But she skipped town, and Titus was protecting her. He was protecting both Classia... I'll get there. Classia and Ruby pretty staunchly, and then cracked on both, which I think is really interesting because he was pretty mean about protecting them. Like, he wasn't going to give them up for nothing. And then when I pointed out cracks, or in like Classia's instance, she was refuting what he was saying. It made him mad. And now I'm finding out that Ruby had some cracks in her getting away, I guess. It was really fishy to even him. But he has so much, I guess, I don't know if it's respect, loyalty to Ruby, that he was still going to cover for her anyways. But now even he's cracking on that. So, interesting stuff. Titus is just so... Ugh. Titus Hardy. So many layers to you. He's a whole ass onion. Okay, so that's where we're at, basically. She knew there's evidence on her. She knew we'd find it. It's typical suspect behavior. Yeah, maybe she was right. By now I probably would. He doesn't know where she is, yeah. Okay. Ask her if you find her. Won't be easy, though. She made sure of that. When did she
Friday
leave?
afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
Okay. What was she scared
I
of?
told you.
Me, personally? As in the RCM?
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
Don't forget the funny tie, too. Except I never took that tie back down. I've come to declare the ending of the human experiment. Okay. Fun joke. She probably knew me from my singing days. I'm sorry. God, why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow? I have no idea why she'd be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head.
Sure. Normal.
Yeah, that's me, normal.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
Was it the gun thing? Because if it was the gun thing, you know, I could explain the thought process there, kind of. A little bit. Sorry if it was the gun thing. What else did Ruby tell you?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes, and that you won't stop.
Won't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
That's kind of what we've been doing. That's kind of... that... Damn, okay. I've always been good at this. Specifically. Detective being. Okay, Harry. I've always said, you know, there's a reason Harry is as prestigious as he is in terms of his title. Whether he carries himself that way is a whole different thing, but he has a pretty prestigious title. It's because he's smart. He's just, you know, he's got a lot of problems. Hi, Artesian! I'm here! I'm finally here! I was catching up on the other VOD. I'm so happy! Titus is so fucking peak, oh my lord! Hi, Artesian. I'm so glad you can make it just in time. Yeah, W Freighter, exactly. Exactly. Kerbex is a mod. What? How did Kerbex get this sword? Kerbex won. Snuck a sword in underneath my nose. How did this happen? What the?
Fucking hell.
I thought I had to give that to you.
Titus, did he just open Angus up like a can?
A little bit.
Yes, he did.
Kinda, yeah.
Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
My hands are so grabby right now. I need to grab him through the screen. I love this for you, Artesian. I understand. I do. I really do. I feel like all of last VOD, it was just me gushing about Titus Hardy. Like, God, it's just so interesting how his brain works. Like, what makes him do the things that he does. And, like, I could see why. Like, when I'm presented with more facts about him, I could see it. I'm like, oh, this is why he's so territorial. Or this is why he hates women. Or why he's projecting about this. I see. I see. And I just want to know more. Oh, there's so much. Curvex one sneaking in through the back door. Yeah. Yep. Stealing the sword underneath all of our noses. I love the title of Human Can Opener. Because you as a player will always want to exhaust your dog. Oh, yeah, no, exactly. I'm like, they're definitely hinging this on the playstyle. Like, this is what the game's all about.
Silence. He nods.
Is that true, Kim? Am I a can opener?
You are insistent.
Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught Pete. But she was too scared.
Oh.
Scared. You should be too. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth. Change the subject.
I think I've been saying it, but I think that Harry did something. I don't know if he's like the actual like it almost feels like a cop out in some ways if he was the one who did it. Haha, get it, cop out. Doesn't mean it would be a bad way to wrap up the story, but because it definitely has been going there. There have been moments where I'm like, oh, I feel like this is kind of a foreshadowing of something much bigger where we find out that he's done something terrible. Like when he ran the car into the ice and he had that revelation and you had that revelation with him. I'm like, oh boy, I feel like this will just lead to something way bigger where he was at the center of this mess or something. So maybe he didn't actually pull the trigger, but I feel like he was a moving part in the investigation somehow. Like if Ruby already knows him. Do you have any clues on where Ruby went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Well, it has been 6 days, so I did take my time.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al, and we won't either.
She's not really a Hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Oh, excommunicated. Have you looked for
A
her?
little. On the coast.
The bunker.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast. Past
Oh.
the waterlogged.
Well, okay, yeah.
She's not here. So, I'm thinking she's there.
The bunker. The bunker! It's gotta be the bunker. Or, it could be the that building with the guy and his son looking at it, and I'm like... I would walk by sometimes, and I'd be like, oh, there's stairs there. And you can highlight the stairs. So you can obviously go in here, but maybe it has something to do with a political ideology path that I didn't take or something. So I just kind of wrote it off. Tell me on the coast. Where on the coast I should be looking?
There's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
This is so funny doing just all main quest right in a row. Because I feel like this is the time when you would be prompted to go to the village, maybe, for the first time and do all the side quests there alongside this. But instead, I've done everything. Like, you probably get to this on, like, day 2 or something.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Yeah. I haven't seen her.
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
It all comes back to the church.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
There you have it. Pale something.
It feels like you'll get to know soon enough.
Okay.
It'll have to.
Oh, shit. You know what? I'm gonna shake his
grip
hand.
is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite.
This outfit. Me shaking Titus Hardy's hand with this hat on my head. It's my thinking outfit.
Not just granite, tightly packed RCM sergeant material.
You should be a cop, Titus. Why would I insult him like that?
No,
Just think it.
he already is a sergeant. That's what you're feeling. He just wasn't sure what you are.
Ooh.
Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
What? Kim, am I boring?
I wouldn't worry about that.
Okay, thank you. That's what I thought.
See? You're so regular and vinyl brown. He
What?
doesn't even want to talk to you about it.
I feel like I'm the opposite of that. Picking on me for not being crazy
No
enough?
need to be defensive.
But,
the regularity, the brownness, the cut and dry have their appeal. A very standard appeal. Of course you do. Let's get right to it. My lord's copotype is regular cop.
no.
Look good, of course. To outright declare yourself something does seem a bit too interesting now, doesn't it?
Bye. I am not going to be called boring. Goodbye. I'm leaving. Absolutely not. I know. I feel like I've collected all of them at this
You
point.
think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That Ruby of yours?
Yeah,
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clausia. It was nice and Ruby-centric in the end.
What do you
Anything
mean?
strike you a bit off about this mishmash?
Yeah, the bullet didn't have to come from the roof.
Absolutely. It could have come from anywhere, but you're suddenly so certain it came from the roof behind the window.
I'm not. The bullet was an antique.
True. Strange how you conducted the whole advanced ballistics analysis and then hand-waved it.
Bullet was jacketed. They don't just lie around everywhere, do they?
Good point. It is rather rare these days, but do continue.
The footprints in the pinball workshop didn't fit with the Odd Souls prints.
No, they didn't.
So far, no one has mentioned hearing the shot.
Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you.
True.
That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now. You know that. Free as a bird on that roof. Lighting up a cigarette and thinking, am I glad Ruby's in this shit and not me? Don't listen to this guy. The theory was solid. He's just jealous. Move on. It's no use harassing her further.
Well, I was gonna come back to her. I wasn't done with her. Wait a second. This make me think I can't. Is she gonna leave? Girl, you better be out here still. Okay.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Do I feel like you've won here?
I really don't know, sir. I certainly don't feel like I've won. I feel like shit, sir. All the time.
She smiles. A bitter little smile. She means it.
This turned out well for you? You've slipped past all suspicions?
Clearly, I haven't. We're having this conversation, aren't we? How well could it have gone, I mean?
She looks around.
The snow falls on her shoulders, then melts in her light blonde hair, cold and soft.
Shh, I'm not here. And no, it's not 3 a.m.
Gideon? Were you not here for my PSA earlier? About how all Europeans should be in bed? You were the 38 months. No, I feel you. I wake up every night at 4 a.m. these days. Just kind of panicky. It'd be like that. I wish I could sleep too, I get it.
I'm stuck in matinees just like all of us. I've been up here for I don't know how long now. I like to call this my rooftop containment facility.
The dried flowers on the roof. Could Ruby have left them? These don't fit with anything.
What? Oh, those ones. I don't know, sir. I said I have no idea what to make of them. Honestly, I think they're just trash.
No, I was editing. Oh, editing until 3 a.m. I also feel that. I hope you're also doing well, Gideon. It's good to see you. I know, waking up at 5 without an alarm couldn't be me. Also, this emote is so big. I forget how pretty the art is. Aw, thanks. I drew that one a long time ago.
30, my Twitch life is over, Jerova.
It's over. It's all downhill from here. Hi, YIMC. Good to see you. Thank you for the big 3-0. I'm definitely not hitting that one myself this year or anything. Definitely not having any sort of dread about it.
I mean, there's no reason for me to think they're somehow connected to her.
Oh, Tapatio must be dead asleep. She did not come running. Oh, maybe she was already over there. I hear some crunching. Yeah, these flowers are weird. There's something weird here. This, what do you contain for?
My sins, of course. The long-standing sins of a bad, frivolous person.
I feel like she's leaning into this a bit too hard now.
For destroying my first love. For working for bad people. The list goes on and on.
This all turned out well enough for you. You somehow managed to not become a suspect.
Did I? Why do I still feel suspicion hanging over me then? What I managed was to get him killed. I'm the love that does people in, remember?
The lieutenant looks away, over the railing. He feels uncomfortable with this conversation. He doesn't know what to add.
Something seems off with this theory I've developed about Ruby.
I don't know what to say.
It all seems fortuitous for you.
None of this is fortuitous for me.
That's it then, I guess.
She nods, slowly, carefully even. There is suddenly a strange glint in her eyes. Not malicious, but dangerous.
Ooh. Ooh. Last minute suspicion. Hold on, I gotta change my outfit. Please hold. Oh yeah, my favorite jacket. Let's go. My bow tie? Okay. That's good enough. We got a 5 drama.
I was just thinking.
Wait. I'm saving. I have not saved all day
I was
today.
just thinking. What a nice day for questions. Pertaining to a murder investigation.
Oh boy. We definitely win these.
What? Dear Lord, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not the most fair and just at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o'-wisps.
I feel like he's projecting. I can't tell if Harry is projecting and deluding himself or if he's really onto something because he has both these qualities. He has this suspicion of women in general and this misogyny that is so ever present in everything. And then he's also a really good cop. Like he gets these intuitions. Ugh.
She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately before she further entangles you in her web of lies. Take it easy. Don't overcompensate with this course correction. Ask questions first.
Thanks, Felician.
See?
That devil woman. These are all so good. You know, I think you didn't make that call to the station.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergencies desk number. Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
Say
She
nothing.
stands before you, holding her back very straight.
Friday night. What if I told you you're under arrest?
But I haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
Fucking mind games. Enough. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
You're a suspect in a murder investigation. You're a flight risk. That is all the reason I
The
need.
lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Oh, damn, Kim. I didn't think he'd back me up.
Please, no.
Her eyes become round with fear. She tries to back further off.
I think I know who did it. I know who shot Leslie. You know it wasn't me. Why would I do it? I have no motive.
What do you know? Who shot him?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, she says, "Gearing up for this betrayal is hard for her."
Ruby.
Okay, that's it for Ruby. Man, sorry. Someone keeps revving their a motorcycle. And how could she have killed him?
You said there was a secret route there, right?
She points to the door that leads to the pinball
She
workshop.
could have come up through there, then taken this shot. Right here, where I stand. It was too dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
Then slipped back downstairs without anyone noticing. That is possible.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes. She's been up here many times. She used to come to drink on the roof when,
The young woman falls silent. Her mouth moves without a sound. What is
the
it?
peephole. My bed is right next to... She would have seen us.
You mean to suggest she made it?
No. No. Why would she do that to herself? No, I just remembered you told me about it, and...
She's not really sure. It was right above the bed. She could have seen all sorts of things from there. Don't let your imagination run wild here, sire. Keep it on track.
Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
No, Tapatio.
What she's saying is... sex.
And what is that?
Sex. And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but...
Was everyone just in love with her? if she's telling the truth.
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she's romantically interested in you?
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
And you led her on?
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
Maybe. This is just sensationalism and guesses.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs. Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
That is a little strange. People don't usually keep things together under stress like that.
Chat. I mean, she rules. I mean, I'm kind of in love with her. Is this the homosexual underground? When Ruby said there would be shit happening if you didn't end your relationship with the deceased, was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it. And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
Some of that fear is still with her. She exhales sharply. What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her. Okay, and what? Arrest the liar now. Why? She told us some pretty interesting things there.
It's Tapatio again. She learned how to bark. Who?
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
I'm not backing off.
Still? After all this, sir, please. It's a shitty world, and I know I'm shitty too. I know.
Her hand turns into a fist slowly, crushing the cigarette she's still holding.
I don't deserve to be sent to the moral intern and ground into paste just because I disturbed the sanctity of accounting. That's some multinational...
She's gearing up for a last stand. This is it.
What do you deserve,
I
then?
don't know. To spend my days with smoke, and drink and dance, wallowing in shit. Just like everyone else.
What other option do I have?
You have those station calls, right? Where I have to show up at the station or I'll become a fugitive. You can write me one. You don't have to take me in right now. I promise I won't go out anymore at night. I'll be right here. I know you can do that. Just let me come in on my own. In 2 months, or maybe even 1 month. That's all I need.
I do have a form.
Looks at his nose.
That's it. I'm calling it. Kim is beyond compromised. Definitely, sire.
Really? What will have changed in 2 months or 1 month?
Everything could change. This city, the extradition rules, the people after me could be in jail.
Just trying to wait them out.
Or maybe Revachol.
Mm.
There is desperation there, in that silence. A cornered animal looking for a way out.
Maybe Revachol could be free. I could be tried in a free Revachol. An independent state that doesn't hand its detainees over to the moral intern.
A free Revachol. There is a low, distant rumble on the motor tracks. A great machine shaking the pillars down south. Electricity runs up your spine.
I find that hard to believe, miss.
Ooh. What was that feeling?
It's coming.
Huh? What? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, it's in all caps. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I got shivers. Like actual shivers from Shivers. Thank you. Even my lights said I gotta go. That's too much. What was that voice? I also find it hard to believe.
No. The world can change. It has changed before.
She looks at you, frozen to the spot.
That's not the answer she was hoping for. Thought that you were some kind of patriot or communard, did she?
Huh?
This was her last card. There is nothing more she can say. The final decision is yours. You alone stand on the throne of your mind. She looks at you in silence, her face filled with fear, lips parted. Wait. If you arrest her, Kim will have to transport her. You'd be without your partner for the rest of the day. Shut up. He's making a decision, and it's his to make.
I don't think that it's her. But I think she is withholding something. And I also think that if I were Harry, knowing what I know about Harry, he would arrest her. I don't think he would I think he would be biased a bit. Considering his hang-ups with his wife and his misogyny. I think he would project a bit of that onto her. It's what's fueling a lot of the skepticism, I think, but also he does have a good intuition too. I think what I know of Harry, before he lost his memories, he would absolutely arrest her. But, I mean, I guess that's the crux of the game, is that he's kind of had a clean slate. So, he's a new Harry. Kinda. With a lot of his baggage still, but it's not super clear. So, he's not acting on his full biases anymore? Or impulses? At least not in how I'm playing him. Did it? Oh god, this was so creepy. That was one of the creepiest pieces of dialogue I think I've seen in this game. Oh, I needed this bit right here. I wanted to read the bit about the station call again. Can someone remind me again? The station call, she follows up, but she doesn't get sent in and put into the record, right? But she does have to follow up. Is that basically it? Only 50% misogyny. Okay, she would be put into the system, but whenever she comes into the station. Okay. Gives her time. Right, right. So she could still choose to miss it. Ice maker. The random noise. I know, it's because it's like this all the time. Especially on like a Friday night. It's at its worst. There's all kinds of stuff happening. Man, I kind of wish... I mean, I don't know. So the reason why I went back in is I was afraid she was going to flee. I thought she was going to leave. And maybe she would have. If I truly left and went to the coast. But I wish I knew more from Ruby's side. Whatever that may be. I like to have all the parts. I like to have all the parts before I make decisions, but that's not That's not life. Okay. If I were Harry, right now, this Harry that we've made, this communist Harry, after everything that we've seen him go through and the choices that he's made, what would he do? I actually feel like this version of Harry would be sympathetic. Like, if anything, she would be his Achilles heel. If he was violent before, I've seen this version of Harry, how we've played him, as the opposite of that. He can't help but hurt himself. But he doesn't follow through with hurting women. Not anymore. Even if he thinks it. She's being weird about the flowers. The flowers. The flowers, bro. The flowers. Constellations. We should consult characters from other games. Like Kiryu. What would Kiryu do? He would let her go. He would absolutely let her go. Are you kidding me? At his own expense. He would. He wouldn't even be on this case. I'm stuck. I'm just decision paralysis. It's so tough. She's lying about the flowers. What did Dachi do? She's not gonna answer that. Why would you ask me this? What would Kim do? Well, what's funny is that Kim is going along with whatever I'm saying. Like, I feel like Kim really respects Harry right now. He's actually working now. Yeah, like, this is the W. Freighter cop lieutenant that he had heard so much about, in a good way. So I don't want to let him down either. If, like, she really is lying about this and is crucial to this case and she gets away, that's on Harry. That's on this moment. I'm leaning towards write a station call, but she asked me to do that. That's the thing. She wanted that specifically. Also, Kim will leave the rest of the day. I don't know what that means, but I don't want Kim to leave. I think arresting her is going too far.
I won't, sir.
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay.
Tighten it. You've got her.
Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
Good. You can tell me the
You
truth.
log your work every week. It's all transmitted to common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name, so I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
Is the password bullshit too?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Clausia Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smith.
Falsified documents?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Maya Smith, to hurt me.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her.
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds, on the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now. It's useless.
The lieutenant makes a note of it.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here, past a broken sewage pipe, right near the waterline.
Even though you just told me, tell me your real name again.
It's Katarzyna Lazie.
Okay. Wait. Okay, wait. The other name was the name of the documents. I see. Okay. That's what I thought. You know what? I'll take her at her word for now.
She nods. Her round eyes meet yours. They seem moist from the wind on the roof.
I don't know why she would break down and tell me now, even though she was afraid of me logging. Like, the whole reason why she told me the other name in the first place.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next. She nods, then nervous.
Okay.
Just kidding. I don't think she's gonna go anywhere.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger. You are. This is not the end of this.
Let's get back to those lies you told. Is it gonna keep raining? We win these? 1 second. Sad. Bring my visor back on. Okay. Oh, shivers. I think that's my only shivers. Okay. The fit is so back. Yep, the frog visor with the teal tie. Yep. That's it. 1 second, miss. Let me change it to my work clothes. And also wait for it to stop raining. I'm not moving. The dark trench coat had shivers. Did it? This one? Or this one? Both of them do not. Oh! Oh! You're right! The fit is so back. I'm a real cop now. You think it'll ever stop raining? It can't rain all the time. It's gotta stop at some point, right?
Yes.
Kim, help me pass the time so it stops raining.
What about me?
Tell me a secret about
No.
yourself.
The
Okay.
lieutenant nods.
Kim, that makes me sad. You ever talk with
What
yourself?
do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about.
So how do you know?
What? Think? I do
Yeah.
most of my work inside my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Okay. 1 minute passed. I guess I could read. I have so many. Okay, wait. Let's get one of these thoughts going. Democracy. The Jamrock Shuffle. Ooh, containers. There's so many that I don't have. So many. Regular law officials? That's the one I passed up. I'm gonna fill up the thought cabinet. I'm doing it. I'm thinking so many thoughts. I have such a large brain full of so many thoughts. Very, very complex individual. Okay? Do you mind? I feel like I already have so many, like, ooh, spiritual thoughts. Maybe I shouldn't do this one. But this one could be fun, I think. Maybe. Top of the Apocalypse. Wait, that's fun. Wait, it's coming! Shivers saying something is coming! You woke up in a hotel room and started rambling about the end of the world. It's not your normal everyday doom crying either. Something truly colossal is approaching. The gloaming, the coaling, the bloodletting of unimaginable proportions. So now you've been pleasantly vague about the precise nature of this cataclysm. No more! Put the bloodletting on the burner and really figure out what's threatening the fragile physical reality you just found yourself in. It's locked in. I'm locking it in. Hobo Cop of the Apocalypse. Oh, and Superstar. I guess. Because that's fun. I would get rid of this one, but I don't want to waste a point right now. Okay. Keep holding on to these. This is the most points I've ever had. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere. So don't do that. I'm gonna be really mad if you do that. So just don't do that. Stay. Stay. Goodbye. You better be there when I get back. Don't make me regret my decision. Whatever your name is. She's got 3. Can't remember them. Do you know I'm being a cop right now? Don't you miss being my partner? I bet you do. I bet you do. I forgot to pass time. I'm gonna do that really quick. Interact. Where's the one about the pail? I love that one.
Medicinal
My favorite one.
purposes of very well. Next, lastly, you've created if only would you like to try very well. Next, lastly, you've created if only would you like to you
Okay.
close the book.
Put it away. Alright, I'm going back up. stay. It's still raining! Is it gonna rain all night?
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
She looks at the chipped white.
Pretty. Looks like what?
Or an admirer?
Yeah, any admirers, miss?
She watches you pocket the petals, then closes her eyes as she breathes in the cigarette.
Wait, I wonder if she would change her dialogue.
Pretty.
Or an
Ruby? She couldn't have left it. She's not old-fashioned like that. I don't know what that flower was doing there, honestly.
medicinal purposes. Very well. First, choose a... Next, lastly, you've created... If only would you like to try again? You close the book.
It's been reading for an hour! What do I do with this? Do not go anywhere! I'm gonna be so mad if I can't pass that shivers check and you're gone. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. Titus.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want?
I'm obsessed with you. I'm obsessed with you.
Yeah. What?
Okay, that's it, Titus.
Anything else you want, Cobb?
Oh, I'm done. Bye. Sorry. Coppernado is so powerful. Okay, okay. Gart, watch her! Don't let her leave. I'm gonna be so mad. So mad. Like, just so mad if she's gone. Hey, you know your friend Ruby? Yeah, I know now.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
I kind of want to put a point into I want to hit him with my best verse. So mad. Yeah, I was thinking about saving, but I guess I have all these save slots. This is my most recent. Fine. I'll save again. Okay. Although I do try to live with my decisions. So. Okay, what is happening here? She better not take off. She better not take off. I'm gonna be so mad. Ooh, I'm gonna be so mad. Ooh. Okay, here's some reeds. Oh, there's a lot of reeds. Oh, damn. What happened in this shack? I still think something weird happened there with Harry. Windy.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it.
What? There's a boat here.
I'll just keep the Corda Lacey in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
I didn't recognize you, Joyce.
Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty.
Hello.
Hello, detectives. It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
How do you like it here?
How do I like it?
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name, all the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
Don't worry about it.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
You're a danger. The working class has no idea what's happening to them. You're right to be scared. This is all your fault. Ooh. I could be Doomer Cop. I like this one though. This is just how the real city looks.
I'm not frightened, officer. I'd never...
The grey sky.
Above you, there forms a quilt of alto-cumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly. It's early spring, and the rains are coming. An officer enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, weapons are piled against the walls. Rifles with splintering stocks, and swords, tens, if not hundreds.
Is this him? Is this Harry? The little shack?
They're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs now, fixing them. Old caches from the revolution. The children carry them up. Come May, the streets will be flooded. Outside, the wind rattles the loose hatches, flooded with cheap weapons in angry hands.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
This Isola?
Yes, in Cielinde.
No.
Well, Your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Hmm. 45% is around where I operate. I'm not gonna say anything.
Most of these people will never know what this place means, this island of matter, or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
We don't really have time, but also I want to know.
Do we?
He doesn't look like he
I
does.
hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. I would not want to delay you.
So she comes over here after a certain point. The main
The
plot.
story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez, at the very end of her stay.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with while you're hot in pursuit.
Yes, I'm very hot in pursuit, and I really hope that my other suspect has not left the scene. I really, really hope. Really hope. I bet it's up north. I'm going there first before I go anywhere else. Ooh, look what it is, a bunker. Ooh.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in.
From here to the whirling, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
What is this? Is this where Ruby is? I feel like she's sending me on a wild goose chase right now.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower. In the distance, you can hear the breakers roar.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freitor. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
There, 1.2 kilometers over the wave-crossed bay, through heavy, dark grey curtains of rain, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long and slender.
Ooh.
Smoking, drinking, being happy and elated. Without you. Because you're here, freezing in the wind, aren't you? Doing your detective work.
Yeah, maybe they climb the tower.
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
Cigarette butts?
A smoking assailant who favors Tumutiri to Astra or Joan? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for all men.
Still, you felt it was important enough to make a mental note. That means something. You didn't pay attention to any of the other cigarette butts on the coast.
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps, but anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fires this time of year. Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out Biddable Prime, was it?
Okay. Where's that buoy, though? I feel like... she's sending me on a goose chase so she can leave. I feel like she's gonna leave. Also, it's still raining, which I'm mad about. What does that say? West of the... West of the boardwalk. Oh. So, hold on. Around here? I feel like the game is rigged to rain forever now. It will never stop raining. Okay, is it here?
A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash, but if you look closer...
Oh boy.
That over there. Must be the boy class she told us about. The one she hid her passport in. We should take a look.
Yes, spindly extremities have been here. Snap the cords keeping the boy in place. A little longer, and it will be floating somewhere out in the open sea.
What?
Moves across the water, leaving no traces. You're cold again, as always.
But who or what is this?
Splendor.
Felt really strange just now. He's not listening to me. We're lucky it's still here.
Indeed. Let's see what's inside.
Ooh, okay.
The boy is not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom really have been torn or cut. You lift it out of the water easily, noticing how light it is. The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt. A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked.
Simple construction. Very unsafe.
It smells like you would expect it to smell. A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop, and decay. The water this side of the peninsula is cleaner. Actually, smells a little salty.
Okay.
There's something in there, splashing around.
Okay.
A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae, and nothing else.
Well, damn.
She's gone.
I have no idea.
Well, this is two very different options here. I think it's more than a minor quirk. We don't know what was in the buoy. This is a disaster. Everything is ruined.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
Same,
This is
same, but
only
Harry
a small
did.
loose end. But I do wish we knew who took the documents.
Hmm.
That may very well be the case. We should keep an eye on her. Nothing more for us to do here.
We should
Let's go.
keep an eye on her. We should,
You
shouldn't we?
could ask the miss what she thinks later if you have the time, though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
She definitely didn't leave, right? Right? What was that? What's this? Oh. Right, we kept hearing music from the sewers. What is this? What is this? Is that a leopard dress? I can't click on it. Hello? Do I need, like... Put it in my bag. What is this? Alright, well, while I'm over here, I guess, check the boardwalk. Oh, damn. Check island? I can't even get to the island. But yeah, I mean, we could go to the boardwalk. We go around this way? No. F. Alright, back down. I know, random article of clothing we can't pick up? You mean Harry can't wear this dress? Shame. Okay. Go up here. Okay, almost had it. Okay, almost had that one. Is that body still here? Yep. Sure is. Okay. Oh. Is there nothing
There's
that...
some tear.
Wait. There's nothing here. Is this not the boardwalk? There's boards and you walk on them. What the... What's going on here? Okay. I guess we can't check this. Damn. Congress tart, they do mean that, yeah? The boardwalk? Hmm. Yeah, the sniper spots.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone.
What bad people?
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
Okay, bye kids. Like the interactable? Oh, nothing popped up. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, that's very confusing. It definitely said boardwalk. Which makes me think I'd have to be on the boardwalk. So... it's beyond the boardwalk. Oh, it is the tower. Okay. I see, I see. Mouth itches. I don't see a tower though. Is the rain stopping? Oh my god. On the other side? Oh my god, the rain stopped. This is the biggest clusterfuck. What? It said boardwalk! Then I'm like, what tower? I'm so confused. I have no idea where it is. That's definitely where he talked about the campfire. So, I don't think it's over there. And there's no tower there either. Yeah, he said boardwalk. Well, I guess we just don't do that one. We'll just have to leave it. Maybe it's bugged.
Our tenant, the policeman. Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
You know who I'm talking
This
about?
is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
It's like when that man locked himself in the woodshed. We just need to help her come out.
No, it's not like that, man. With him, we called you. Right now, you just arrived by yourself, like a raven plucking at the window glass.
Enough of this. She better start talking right now.
I see. You know something, but you've decided not to tell us.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others too.
Good point, good point. The option to bully Mima. Yeah, here, I can Google it, actually. The boardwalk. I guess that might spoil something, but I just... It's a spoiler. Then why isn't it appearing? I'm so confused. Oh, it opens. Oh, okay. I see. Me when I just want to know everything now. Like, I want to go right now. What do you mean? Yeah, I just assumed this was the boardwalk. That's why I was confused. Like, the island, yeah, I'm kind of like, ooh. I haven't figured out how to get there. But the boardwalk threw me off. Because I thought for sure that's what it was. So I'm like, well, maybe it's a bug. I know there's lots of bugs in this game. Well... I don't think we're, finding Ruby anywhere. Wait, let me check up here one more time. Did I talk to Lillian?
The sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel. Oh? Who? Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently?
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else. Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
Okay. Can I go inside my... It won't end the day, will it? Oh, okay. Oh, is Kim not joining me? Oh, what's this?
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others.
Ooh. Reddit told me to trust the process? Oh. Looks like a lot of people are in my position. They're like, why? This is the boardwalk.
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below. Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand, though.
Oh.
Something bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort.
Oh.
Bad idea.
No, I do want to stick my hand there.
You
Go
stick
for it.
your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper. A small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet.
Interesting.
The floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with. It's extra ammunition. She's locked and loaded, ready to fight some cops.
Yeah? Is Meemaw locked and loaded?
Holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
Tim, you'll never believe what I just found. Oh! The first time you walked into the shack, you heard the lady Shiver's voice say, "Look under the floorboards." Ooh. Ooh. I forgot that she had other voice lines before. Oh, that's creepy. Ooh.
Our
And
tenant,
it's
the
coming.
policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Why was there a bullet under the floorboards of your shack?
Damn that girl.
A bullet?
Yeah, Kim. It's wild.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant. And not a stupid one either.
You went to the room to her?
Yes. I let my room to that Ruby girl.
Her hands move into the water bucket. Some water sloshes over the edge.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
When was
She
this?
came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into, that girl?
Left on Monday right before I arrived. Or as I arrived.
She seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before. But this seems different.
Yeah, she was scared of me.
That's for the police to find out. Right then, please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
You said she left on Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs. Around 8 o'clock, I think.
Is the room exactly as she left
I
it?
cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else?
No.
What is she like?
She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
What do you mean?
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why do you think she left the bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible explanation in my mind.
Aye. Do tell.
What's blasting music out there? The Shiver's voice also said, "Where the hood at?" Or something like that. Ooh, I don't know what that one means. Ooh.
Leah, hello fellow night owls.
That's so interesting. It freaked me out because I found the bullet and it was way earlier in the game. Oh! Where the hood at? Like the hood, not like an actual like... I was like, does it mean the car? I kind of remember that. That must have been really early. Yeah, the female Shiver voice is so... Actually gives me shivers. Also, hi Julia. Thank you for the 27 months. Hello, I know we're up lately. It's like really... I should end soon. I should take some like aspirin or something. Get out of these bright lights. You know what? I don't care, I'll tell her. It's an exit plan.
Exit from what?
It's her life.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
No, she's a fighter.
Oh, I didn't mean killing herself. I meant killing someone else. Get out of the life she's in. Oh. Have you drinker with anger issues?
Nothing of the sort. Sure, she was no stranger to the bottle. She fit in that way. But I only knew her to have a beer on the beach while watching the sunset.
The sun sets for everyone.
Good line.
She isn't what you'd call a drunk. Even offered me some from time to time. Said it was part of the communal life. But I never saw her lose control of herself the way some people do.
Yeah, some people. Did she have any technical equipment with her, like radio stuff?
Not that I knew of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape millions she'd made. Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
She's in that bunker.
You'll never find her, you know.
She's in the bunker.
She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
The bunker or that island? I don't know.
I wouldn't worry about that, man.
I don't know anything
We are
about that
persistent.
island. Up the coast we go.
Are you sure you would rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater? Seems
She
like
said,
a
"Stop
better
looking for
idea
her."
to me.
The felled electric mural. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
Like go inside, like I mentioned earlier, because there's clearly a staircase you can click on inside.
One
Goodbye,
thing,
I'm off.
officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her.
The air is
She
getting
really
colder.
needs it. It's an honest plea.
She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
Can't stop. I can't stop. Can't stop. My head hurts so bad, but I can't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. I took the long way around. Oops. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That staircase. It was over there. It's up there. I know it is.
You see, a once bright mural towering, a slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
I know. A bloodhound.
Above the mural, a collapsed
Sniffing.
roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Why do I feel like I know this place? Harry?
Indeed.
What have you
somehow
done?
You knew it was here. An urban ruin, gutted by looters that once used to consume money and dispense warmth and light. You felt it before, when it rained in Martinez, and you felt the cold of the rain. The feeling persists. It has been in you ever since.
Ruby be in there?
She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there. Or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Listen to the wind. Found the empty trap. Heard Lena's true story. Made that awful call. Established the nightclub. Discovered the anomaly. Death notification. Found the jacket. I'm side questing. I know this town. I know it like the back of my hand.
Suddenly, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead. No rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down or gone behind a corner. You only hear distant waves washing the coast.
What the fuck? Ain't no way, bro! I did all that side questing and for what? I'm wearing all my shivers, jackets, and outerwear, and underwear, and for what? To fail? I did every side quest in this game, and for what? To fail?
The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
This This was my cop moment. He fails. What was I even attempting to do here?
Trying to talk to the wind, the city, whatever you thought would happen, did not. And now you're just standing there in the dusk hour, with your hands fallen to your side.
Bro,
Prayer of sorts to Rivishal.
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. We failed it, so we gotta go. There's...
She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt, so we have an understanding of the geography, at least.
I did all those quests, all those side quests. It was like this big grand moment. Like everything that I've done culminated into this moment, into listening to the wind. I fucking failed.
And then there's the church.
Fell on my
We've already
face.
searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too.
He's like... You've done so many side quests.
Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
If we don't find her...
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
I'm sorry, I'm disassociating. He looks behind him at the dark red box crawling across the castle.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you.
Whatever, bro. Whatever.
The once bright Muriel towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away. Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure.
Anyways!
Like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it.
I've never been so nervous for a 97% chance. Same. Now I know. Now I know that even 90% or 97% chances are not guaranteed. This is beautiful prose, by the way. I'm still like flabberfucking-gasted right now. She wraps the collapsing... Okay. That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. Where does it go?
Through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What is happening?
She's down there.
I think she's down there. That was very she sees you energy. She sees you.
Okay. Why?
Okay. You know what? Ever since I woke up, maybe even before, I've been getting these strange cold spells.
Good, yes. Cold spells. So basically your hangover is telling you she's down there?
Call it a gut feeling, Kim.
So, how do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
Finally, my time to shine.
Savoir faire, like... There's a ladder next to the sign. Perhaps you can climb it. That's what I've been wanting to climb this thing.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
Real. You know, I sort of respect it. You stay here, Kim. I don't care. I could die tomorrow, whatever. Alright, let's go. I mean, by
A rusty
let's, I
ladder
mean me.
leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
It's fine.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp.
I'm nimble. I got a pretty physical build. Oh, you know, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's fine.
In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground, and you're 180?
Step on this bench. Trying.
Okay, but still, the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there.
The felled ladder, okay.
Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, astral projection. Be open-minded about this.
Alright. I'm sure if I think about it hard enough, I can teleport you out.
Teleportation is not a thing.
It won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt a lot.
Santiago climbing! 58%! We win these! Okay, hold on. Let me put on my climbing gear, though. 1 second. 1 second. I know I have something. Hopefully. Maybe. Oh, God. Wait, Savoir Faire was a tough one. Oh, minus. And I just had to waste a skill point, too. Wait, oh, minus. I'm not built for climb. Wait! These glasses will help me. Okay. And then... oh, interfacing. Wait, that... Okay. Wait, maybe they'll help. Just in case. Who knows, I might get an interfacing check when I'm up there. I'm gonna put on some reaction speed pants too while I'm at it. Okay. Hand-eye coordination. Just in case. I want all that stuff. Okay. Alright. Well, nothing to... Okay. Well...
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Come on. Because apparently I fail 97%, so... Let's save. I failed a 90% once, but you achieved greater heights than me. Very apt wording for the scenario that we're about to embark on. Thank you. Hopefully I reach even greater heights in the next 10 seconds.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Oh god. It's gonna be like 99%. Catch this next rung or you will die. And I'm like, we got this. Fail. Harry dies. Yeah. Okay. Teleport to the roof.
All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate.
He's gonna teleport.
Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is... Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear. Your atoms fading out of existence.
They did not want to animate this.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Trant Heidelstamm.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
I didn't kill I teleported.
I just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it like a regular person.
Grant's like, I can't believe it!
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear.
Oh, that was good.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring with a backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Damn, he jumped over this thing right here. Okay, Harry, you know what? You got this. You got this. He's all... What's that word? That. He's all that. Physicality. Okay, we're here. Wow. There's the... That's what I would see. Central support beam has been destroyed by artillery fire. Oh. Okay, let's finally go down these stairs. It's time. Kim. That was good. Oh, it's the window. Barely see out. Oh, it's the... They use this theme in the Doom commercial district. Oh, right. Of course. Flashlight, yes. Yes. I'm doing that. This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. Ooh. Antiquated office furniture? Last century, maybe? Brought down and forgotten so long ago? Oh, wait, this is new. It's like an added layer. That's an added layer to that theme. There's strings back there and like some kind of whistling. Ooh. This overturned table is covered in orange mildew, crawling with something. Old file folders in the car, documents silvery with mold. Yeah, it's like a tornado siren. It's a siren. Speaking of themes, the best one. This starts playing when Harry walks down here. He's like, oh shit, it's a Friday night. See, man, thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs on this Friday night. Beautiful, beautiful. Your timing is impeccable. Now this is a disco. Oh, it's literally disco, you're right. Even more fitting. Wow, a perfect alert. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Anyone that was gifted a sub, enjoy. Enjoy your no ads in your emotes. Enter Elysium suit jacket. It had like a little... Ooh. Dress for the occasion. A muted brown suit jacket, perfect for a day at the office or an evening at a cafe. The red rose at the bottom of the left breast pocket is slowly wilting. Oh, it's real. It's not wilted yet. Man, that sounds just like a tornado siren. As someone who grew up in the Midwestern United States, that is very close to like the beginnings as it ramps up. Series of thick, dusty panes of glass. Ooh, glass. I guess it was a factory of some kind? Man. Oh, I guess I should let Kim- He's waiting so patiently! Oh, it's Friday night, we're doing disco, love seeing people play this game. Oh, thank you for watching! I love playing this game, so...
2 rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Who's there?
What do you mean, who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around and help me get the door open.
Okay, I guess I believe you. But first, hold on, Kim. Do you hear that? It's Friday night. He's so done. He's so over it. Harry just blasts this from his boombox. Rich, thank you. Thank you for the additional 5 gifted subs on this Friday night at the disco. Very, very grateful. Really appreciate it. It do be a Friday night. Kim, you're not allowed in if you don't get with these fucking vibes right now. I need you to throw down and start dancing. Okay, fine, you can come in. I guess.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner,
Just wanted to
the
show
2
some
metal
love.
panels
Happy
slide
Friday.
open with a
Aw. Thank you, Rich. I really appreciate that. Really. Ironically, we never stream Friday night, so it's very, very funny. Oh, Tapatio. She's also getting wild on a Friday night. Kerbeck, she's coming to you with her baby in her mouth. Oh, she dropped it. She carries a specific toy in her mouth and gets very whiny with it. She like becomes like a baby. Like she's looking for her mom or something. She's bringing a kill. Like her actual mom, her cat mom.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that.
Why would you say that, Kim? Oh, he helped on the other side. Cute. Teamwork. How'd you even get
After
there?
you climbed up to the roof, you mean? There's a maintenance entrance under the boardwalk.
Ice maker?
It's next to a drain pipe, possibly a storm drain. It was easy to miss before.
Oh. Okay.
He's quite
Sure.
proud of himself.
Just like how I was proud of myself and you couldn't congratulate me. Maintenance entrance? So pedestrian.
Yes, yes. It's cool to risk your life climbing rickety ladders. Anyway, let's investigate these passages.
Hee. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm having a great time. I have a headache, but I don't care. Like, I'm having so much fun, I just can't be bothered. The beam of the flashlight, a crevice in the wall. Like, I haven't made such progress in this game in so long. Like a kid in a candy shop. Ooh. Stale fabric, smell and dust. No one's slept here in months, maybe years?
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted.
Communism!
gazes at you with sad
Look him! It's Comrade Mazov!
K. Mazov. There is a spider web
He's like,
in the
that's
lower
my
left
hero.
corner of the portrait.
Yes, I can see that. Looks like some communists were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
How
Half a
long?
century.
Ooh.
This was probably part of the network of defense posts the communards built against the amphibious landing. I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted.
That's with all these secret weapon caches and secret bunkers.
We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of
Resistance.
as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
Ew, we're finding it all.
Good hiding place for someone who's up to no good.
Maybe I should move in here. Seems cozy.
I won't stand in your way, but only
Oh.
after we're through with this case.
I could sleep here. I thought I was ending the game. Could it be connected to the Mazov bust we found in the student's room?
Millions of depictions of Mazov have been produced. They're not all connected. Besides, that looked like some student. The youths always go for this kind of stuff. You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
I mean, didn't we establish that she was here, though? Brush the dust off the portrait.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand, grains sticking to the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
Ooh. Ooh. Same slit window you saw from outside. Pots and plates are full of dust and spider webs. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed. Ancient flyers and brochures. That, tornado siren-like sound also reminds me of the Resident Evil 1 remake save room theme. That one, very specifically. Revolutionary's hat. Look, Kim, now I could be a real communist. My communism pals are gonna love this. Your ears feel cuddled and cared for by the state.
This hat is so
This
soft,
is great.
so warm. It wraps around your head, and your mind tingles with all manner of socio-economic theory. Kraz Mazov would have worn this Yushenka. Mazov knew where to cook those thoughts. That's why it bears a Mazovian logo.
I love that I could just wear this around as a cop.
Glory to the revolution, comrade. Whether you like it or not, wearing this hat has made you more communist.
Oh, let's go. That's the true goal here. Be even more communist. Can I go? Kim, we're stuck. Kim? Oh, I'm kidding. I'm being silly. Oh, footprints. Boots in the sand, one of the souls appears more worn than the other. Oh my god, there's a whole network of tunnels? There's something in the air and a natural buzzing. That's the Resident Evil 1 save room theme. Tunnel collapsed. Getting louder? Oh, I hear it! It's like an ambience. Oh.
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
A pain? A strange tingling?
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Oh, footprints with the right sole worn smooth.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
This part of town is a fine clockwork puzzle. Disturb its peace, and it will start breaking down uncontrollably. Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
Is it telling me that if I proceed, there's no turning back? Make sure you wrap up your loose ends first. We checked the buoy with Glacia's documents. I want to hear her take on Wives of 2. Oh, she's still here.
Why not? Whatever goes down might also affect her. The Union is watching her closely now.
But what if Ruby knows we're down here now? We're leaving our own footprints and we're being loud.
Not closely enough, you suspect. But still, good idea to visit her once more.
I guess we could talk to Everett.
You're
Sure.
right. However corrupt he may be, nothing happens in Martinez without him knowing. We might have to dirty our hands, but...
Oh, he wants me to do that signature thing that I really don't want to do.
In this case, we can't afford to be squeaky clean.
How bad do you think things could get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
Like part of it.
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
Fellas, it is 10 p.m. my time, which means it's very late in the rest of the world. It's almost 7 a.m. We're gonna do a cheeky save. Correx, I love that you spelled Titus with a D, like Titus Final Fantasy X. Because you know what? It instantly made me think of... Hold on. 1 second. Please stand by. One second.
You're gay. What are you talking about? Everyone in Xanarkand is gay. I literally like women? You can like women if you're gay. It's called bisexuality. I had forgotten about bisexuality.
Well, on that note, is this real? Yes. This is why you should play Final Fantasy X, the critically acclaimed best Final Fantasy to exist. Not Final Fantasy VII, not Final Fantasy XIV, it's Final Fantasy X. The great pause. I had forgotten about bisexuality. Anyways, I'm afraid I must leave you here. Because I do want to follow up those loose ends. So, We will resume this on Sunday. And I will go chase up... well, Claudia, if she's still there. We'll see, I guess. And I suppose Everclear. I'll see. Do some thinking about that. But I guess this is the finale for real. This is like the part. So I should probably, you know, like, do my due diligence and all that. Maybe wait till I don't have a really bad headache as well before ending this game for real. Now I really feel, at first I was like, oh, I'm not even close to the finale actually. And now I feel like I'm close to the finale. But I just found a new place to sleep, so I'm like, This is quite the look for Harry, by the way. The trench coat, the knee-high boots, the flashlight up, and the communist hat. And the thick sunglasses. And the tie, of course, the tie and the shirt. Collared shirt. You know what I need? Hold on. Oh wait, I don't want these gloves. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. Slay. I should probably like take out that cigarette and light it just to look cool. I hope you all pass your 97% checks and you don't fail like me. Uh-huh. That's my communist icon. That's my revolutionary leader. Comrade. That's my comrade. You're gay. Alright, okay. Saving for real, after a new drip has been acquired. I will see you Sunday. I'm going to try, if I've ever tried my hardest before to be on time to something, it will be Sunday, so that you all can prepare, because I'm guessing it's the finale. I am also guessing that people would probably want to see that, and I want to be predictable. I will try my darndest to go live at a decent time. I'm going to withhold from saying a number because I'm not that good yet, but it won't be late. So, Sunday, earlier for most people. Yeah, that's all. That's all I have to say. I can really feel my headache now, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take Tylenol. Maybe eat some dinner. That might help, actually. But thank you for hanging out, especially those of you that are staying up really late, which is most people. I know it's a Friday night, but thanks for hanging out with me so late. It's the last Friday night. I think that's how that goes. Okay, I will see you all Sunday. Should we read? Let's see who's on. Let me see if I'm feeling it. We never stream on Friday, so no idea who'd be on actually. Oh, we could read Brian. Brian's live. Usually goes live pretty late, actually, so this works out. Am I spelling everything right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Brian is playing some Minecraft. Just chilling. So if you would like to participate in the raid, this is the raid message. Brian is wonderful. Some excellent vibes over there if you need somewhere else to hang out on this Friday night. And where's the plink emote? Trusty plink. Okay, there we go. There's our raid message if you want to participate. Otherwise, have a good rest of your evenings / very early mornings / weekend. I will see you Sunday with for real, the finale of Disco Elysium. I'm a little sad. Wow. We've really stretched this game out. But it's been like 3 months. My boys. We're going to say goodbye to my boys. Alright, I'll see you then. Thanks again. Take care of yourselves. Do things that bring you happiness in these trying times. Okay. Alright, I'll see you later. Goodbye! Oh, I'm in a... I'm in a page. There we go. Okay, bye! Oh. It's not working! What the sirens do? Okay, bye! Bye! There we go.
Now.